Errol Spence, Terence Crawford. Who's ducking who? Both of these boxers are some phenomenal athletes. They some of the best boxers, if not the best boxers, in they respective division. We heard Bob Arum say that he would like to make the fight sooner rather than later. That fight don't need to marinate. They can even sit down, do some type of joint venture with PBC and Top Rank, and work out all the differences and still have the fight. They can sit down 3 hours and make the fight. But Errol Spence side, nobody really have said anything to now. Floyd Mayweather's on TMZ, and he goes on to say that him and Al Heyman are one. You know what I mean? So, Al Heyman never talks. He don't do interviews, anything like that. So, Floyd Mayweather took the liberty to talk on the behalf of not only himself, but for Al Heyman as well, which is the PBC. And he said that he knows that people want to see Crawford and Spence, but that's a fight that's going to be built up and it's going to happen later on down the line. Who's ducking who? That's the question I'm asking. Because if my memory serves me correct, didn't Barry Hearn say something like that for Joshua and Wilder? Said a fight like that need to be built up and need to take place at a later time. What happened to Barry Hearn? Oh, he got tore to shreds. Him, Eddie Hearn, AJ, and everybody that was involved in the situation got ripped to shreds. But who's ducking who? Wasn't like Barry Hearn said that a fight like Joshua and Wilder need to build up? It's the same thing that Floyd Mayweather just said about Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. That fight need to build up. It need to happen later on down the line. Who's ducking who? Because Barry Hearn got tore to shreds for making a statement like that. Will Floyd Mayweather get tore to shreds? Or will people who got so much, love for Errol Spence, and it's no hate, man, because Errol Spence definitely deserved it, phenomenal fighter. But will people hold his feet to the fire? Just like we held, AJ feet to the fire for ducking Wilder. Will we hold Errol Spence feet to the fire because of what Floyd Mayweather just said? Yes, we know Errol Spence didn't say it himself, but hey, Floyd Mayweather said he said himself that he speak on him and Al Heyman is one. So him saying that he's speaking on behalf and said, hey, me and Al talk, and the fight is not gonna get made yet. It's gonna happen down the line. So who's ducking who? People bashing Errol for coming out and saying, hey, I want the fight to happen next. They don't need to marinate. Said Errol was lying. But why it seems that like Errol and Crawford's team is the only one that want that smoke. And it seems as if once Crawford started talking, Spence and his team don't say much. How are we going to talk bad about Porter, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman for ducking Errol Spence? And now the same can be said about Errol Spence doing the same thing to Crawford, dog. But how many people are going to stand up and say, hey, man, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong? That's not like act like Spence didn't say like, well, hey, I'm on my side of the street, he on his side of the street. Let's not act like Crawford didn't come back and say, well, it don't matter which side of the street you on if you're on the block. Let's not act like, I think they were talking about something about basketball. Say, hey, I want to see how he is on the court. And he said, okay, that's cool. But after that, I want to get in the ring with you. Let's not act like Crawford didn't say it. Like, hey, since people were saying I'm not the number one top fighter, well, since whether it's Mikey Garcia, Lomachenko, Crawford, Thurman, whoever y'all believe number one, let's get in the ring. And so do our differences to see who's number one. Let's not act like Crawford didn't say that. Hmm? So it seems to me that somebody want all the smoke and somebody truly don't. Who's ducking who? That's the question I'm asking. I know some people might even get upset, man. You know what I mean? I like both these fighters. But I've even noticed that some people don't even listen to my vids no more because of some of the things I've said. Me basically saying that if these two really want to fight each other, they're gonna fight. I said I'm not gonna bash neither one of them, but I gotta call a spade a spade. If I fucking ridicule Porter, Garcia, and Thurman and Joshua, I gotta do the same thing to whoever is ducking, to Canelo and whoever else I said what I had to say to them. If I call them out for ducking, if I believe something that's perceived as ducking, I gotta do the same thing even to fighters that I like that's even in my top five. It's the facts. And like I said, if what Barry Hearn said, we consider that ducking, you cannot say that what Floyd Mayweather just said on TMZ is not considered ducking. And if you try to find a reason or some type of form of imagination to try to say it's not, then something is wrong with you, brother. Because you can't tell me that what Barry Hearn said and what Floyd Mayweather just said is not the same goddamn thing. This is my memory serve me correct. I don't know. But if Barry Hearn did say that fight like that neither, if my memory serves me correct, he did say those words that Joshua and Wilder needs to build. It don't need to happen now. He said that. And we call him everything under the sun. We call him everything in the book. So the same thing got to be done with Floyd, man. He speak on behalf of him. So it's no shade to you, Errol. But since he speak on the behalf of you, brother, since he said him and Al are one of the same, and you said call Al, and we know Al don't talk. But since, like I said, since Mayweather put himself in that position and say, hey, him and Al are like one of the same, he said he gonna build a fight. Nah, bro. Nope. Nope. If we call other people out on him, we gotta call you out on him as well, man. So who's ducking who? Hmm? Who really want the smoke? Who really want the smoke, man? Shout out to Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, man, because he's the only fighter. Him and Guillermo Rigondeaux. Guillermo Rigondeaux went on 2 weight divisions, fought one of the best, if not the top fighter, not only in that division, but in the top sport of boxing, which is fighting Lomachenko. He didn't win 2 divisions to do so because he wanted to prove that he was the best. Wilder is going to take less money. He's going to just take a flat rate, even go to the guy's backyard to prove that he was the best. The only 2 guys I can mention. And I know Guillermo Rigondeaux, even in a losing effort, he still get props for me because he proved that he was the best. And Deontay Wilder is proving every day that he's the best as well. Can y'all guys, y'all like say the same thing? Absolutely not. They all run a game, man. They all run a game. They all run a game, man. But who's ducking who? It's K Black in the building.